The Russia-Ukraine war has been going on for almost 3 years. US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin were going to meet in Alaska on 15th August to talk about the current situation of the war. ISH News had released a video about it, you can watch it. Everyone was hoping a lot from this meeting, but it did not go well. Trump and Putin met at Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson, Anchorage in Alaska. This was the first meeting in 7 years and it lasted for 3 hours. It started with Putin landing in Alaska first and then Trump. They walked on the red carpet and shook hands. Then the US and the Russian ministers met with each other. The stage had Alaska 2025 written on it. Some media people were allowed. The interviews took place. Later, Trump and Putin had a private meeting where no one else was allowed. People all over the world were hoping that the Russia-Ukraine war might end. But no ceasefire agreement happened. After the meeting, both Trump and Putin spoke to the media, and they did not answer any questions clearly. They did not say anything about Ukraine's future. Putin briefly said that he and Trump had come to an understanding on Ukraine. That's all. Putin also warned Europe not to disturb the progress. But Trump responded, "There's no deal until there's a deal." He added that he will talk to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy and European leaders soon to update them about the meeting. Essentially, Trump and Putin have agreed on some points but not on all, and nothing is final yet. This simply means that this summit failed. At the end of the press conference, Trump thanked Putin and said, "We will meet soon." Putin replied, "Next time in Moscow, Russia." Trump said it could possibly happen. Trump suggested that a meeting would be set up between Putin, Zelenskyy, and himself for further discussions. Shockingly, the very same night, Russia launched 270 drones and 10 missiles into Ukraine. So the Trump-Putin meeting was ignored and the attack still happened on Ukraine. Shocking. The meeting also was important for India. It is because if it had gone badly, Trump might have put more tariffs on Indian goods. But after the meeting, Trump's double-faced behavior became clear. While Trump was flying back to the US, he gave an interview on the plane where the reporter asked him about tariffs on India. Trump replied that he might consider waiving off 25% tariff out of the 50% tariff. What? Such a double-faced behavior. Do you know why he did this? After the Trump-Putin summit, since Trump's re-election, Putin revealed that US-Russia trade has grown by 20%. Surprising. Yet the US continues to target India for trading with Russia. It is unfathomable. By imposing high tariffs, Trump aims to pressure Russia for a discussion through India. But in reality, India is not scared in spite of high tariffs. India's crude oil imports from Russia went up to 20 lakh barrels per day in August 2025. This shows India's strong and steady ties with Russia while ignoring Trump. Interesting. Putin made a suggestion during the summit. On 18th August, Ukrainian President Zelenskyy came to the White House to meet President Trump. Trump met Zelenskyy and appreciated his attire. Earlier, Trump had mocked his outfit, which ISH News had reported. This time, he praised it instead. During the meeting, Trump shared his discussions with Putin. In a surprising revelation, Trump advised Zelenskyy to give up eastern Ukraine and Crimea to Russia. He also suggested Ukraine should not join NATO. Trump promised that the US would provide security assurances to Ukraine. Zelenskyy was shocked by Trump's agreement. He felt uncomfortable. However, Zelenskyy responded firmly, saying no to all the points. He refused to give up any part of Ukraine and stated that Crimea belongs to Ukraine. He instead said that Ukraine needs to join NATO. Trump assured Zelenskyy that he doesn't need to join NATO. He said that the US will provide all security assurances. This implies that America wants to be in charge of Ukraine under the pretext of helping, which you were aware of. During the Trump-Zelenskyy meeting, key points were discussed. 1. Trump emphasized that Ukraine can get full support from the US without joining NATO. 2. Trump proposed a tri-party meeting between the US, Russia, and Ukraine to aim for peace. They discussed a possible exchange of territory based on the current situation between Russia and Ukraine to maintain peace. Fourth, European leaders also talked about giving security guarantees to Ukraine due to Russia's ongoing attacks. 4 key points were discussed in the meeting. Trump added that European leaders, Ukraine, and the US will work together for this support. In the end, Zelenskyy said this was one of his best meetings with Trump yet. Interestingly, a photo posted on X went viral, shared by the White House official page. In the photo, Trump was sitting at his desk while the European leaders were seated in front of him. People commented that European leaders now appear to be working under Trump, showing him as the king while they follow his orders. European leaders were strong at one point, but now they seem subjected to Trump's control. These comments appeared on social media.